Hey, Smarty Pants, watch this video to learn about the recent Navient lawsuit. In student loan news, the student loan company Navient just settled a $1.7 billion with a B dollar lawsuit to forgive 66,000 private loan borrowers and pay $95 million to 350,000 federal loan borrowers in long-term forbearance programs, or about $260 each, which if by pushing me into a forbearance program instead of an income-based repayment program cost me tens of thousands of dollars in interest, I wouldn't be too happy with a $260 paycheck, but I don't know. Let's see how it shakes out. Federal loan borrowers eligible for this restitution will be notified by spring, with checks going out in the middle of the year. Private loan borrowers eligible for this discharge will be contacted by July. Okay, what happened is the 66,000 people had subprime private loans to go to for-profit schools who knew they would be likely to default because the schools have abysmal graduation rates and job placement rates. The students should have never gotten these loans. It's like if your friend who can never hold down a job and still lives with their parents asks to borrow $1,000 from you, you'd probably say no because you know that you're not going to get the money back. Well, Navient, then Sally Mae, also should not have been giving out money to people they knew would have a really hard time paying it back. The only reason they got those loans that they should not have, because subprime means less than ideal borrowers, is because of the way that the very safe federal loan system works. Basically, by giving out smaller, riskier loans, they were guaranteed to get the very safe and very large federal loans. Read the NPR article that I have linked below for more information. The risk that they would default was worth it to get the guaranteed tens of thousands of dollars in federal loans. It's like if that same friend asked for $1,000, but his parents said if you lent him $20,000 on top of it, they would guarantee they'd pay that $20,000 back with interest. You'd probably take that risk, assuming you have an extra, 21 grand on hand. The 350,000 people with federal loans were steered towards forbearance instead of an income-based repayment plan, which makes Navient a lot more money in the long run and saves them time because they don't have to fill out as much paperwork. Those people are the ones getting the $260 check. Now, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, otherwise known as the CFPB, my BFFs, has been suing Navient since 2017 over this exact same topic. Allegations that Navient encouraged borrowers to go into forbearance instead of take an income-driven repayment plan, which probably would have been far, 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 far better for the borrower. The CFPB claims that this cost borrowers $4 billion, with a B, in interest expense. Navient disputes it, but based on my own experience with them and having seen the great work the CFPB does, I side with the CFPB here. They are more likely to be the ones telling the truth. Here is what Navient had to say about their current settlement. Quote, "The company's decision to resolve these matters, which were based on unfounded claims, allows us to avoid the additional burden, expense, time, and distraction to prevail in court. Navient is and has been continually focused on helping student loan borrowers understand and select the right payment options to fit in their needs." I call bull on that. You don't forgive $1.7 billion with a B dollars in loans so you can avoid an additional burden, expense, time, and distraction. You forgive it because you know you really owe $4 billion at least. Basically, I don't trust those bees as far as I can throw them. I'll put links to news articles below to give you more information. If you're one of the people who will be getting some money back because of this, you'll hear at latest by July. Hey, my name is Kate Moody. I am creator of the Saving Spree system, here to help you outsmart your money. I'm driven by the idea that good people can do great things when they get control of their money. So if you're a good person who wants to make a positive impact on the world and stress less about cash, subscribe so you get all my Librarian approved money know-how. All right, cheers.